Good morning, Eagles. I'm Riley. Today is Thursday, November 17th, 2022. The word of the week this week is illustrate. Here's a video from Miss Bright talking about the word of the week.
Hi, my name is Jessica Bright, and I teach English 4, Theater, and Public Speaking. So I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts. I moved here about 12 years ago. In 2011, I believe I started teaching for real. I am a stand-up comic, and I wanted to do something where I could stand up and talk to people and sort of be involved in the community in some way. So I did that, and I was also an English major. So I've been teaching English for almost 10 years, and this is my second year teaching theater. My first year teaching public speaking. I graduated from Southern New Hampshire University. Well, at first, initially, I just thought it would be something better than sitting in an office all day. I could interact with people, and I just thought it sounded fun. And then I realized how difficult it was, but it was also quite rewarding. And I enjoyed being with my students, and I just can't seem to leave. It keeps pulling me back in every time. The word of the week this week is illustrate, and that's basically to explain or to describe something using pictures. Well, this is a great one for my subject area because in English, when people are writing, if they're not using adjectives, if they're not being descriptive, it's hard to sometimes understand or picture what you're trying to say. So if you can use those words to help illustrate what you're trying to get across, you can put an image in someone's mind, and that way they can sort of see what you're talking about, or maybe use their imagination a little bit more. Using the word illustrate is helpful, or using the concept of illustrate is helpful in a variety of ways, because you want to get your point across to people. You don't want to just say one thing. You want to be as descriptive as possible. In stand-up comedy, it's important a lot of times you have to paint a picture for the audience, otherwise they're not going to understand what's going on. So being as descriptive as possible is truly important in any type of writing, even if it's your resume, and any type of job, especially if you're going to a job interview, that's important. You really want to make people know who you are. And then additionally, if you ever do become a writer or work in performing arts, it would be a great tool for that as well. I love my kids so much. This is the best senior class ever, and I can't wait to see you graduate. I love you. We have some talented kids, and I'm just so happy to be here.
The ASVAB will be given this Thursday on November 17th. Mu Alpha Theta will have a meeting on Thursday, the 17th at 3:15. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Harvell Goodrich. Stay clean and wash your hands. Now for the weather.
Good morning, Eagles. Today is partly cloudy with a high of 58 and a low of 34 with a 0% chance of rain. I'm Dakota, and that's all for the weather. Back to you, anchors.
The National Honor Society will have our next meeting Friday, November 18th at 3:15 in room 159. Please see Ms. Hull if you have any questions. November 18th is the day of the Senior Carnival. Make sure you secure your admission into the carnival by today at 4 p.m. Remember to go to the Google Classroom to gather specific instructions on paying your senior dues with schoolbucks.com. The code is 3Z S7N6E. We hope to see you there. Fall break will begin next Monday, November 21st. Now for the sports.
Good morning, Eagles. Today, November 17th, varsity's boys basketball will be playing at West Florida High School versus Tate at 6 p.m. Today, November 17th, varsity girls basketball will face McGill-Tulane at 6 p.m. Friday, November 18th, varsity football will face Choctaw High School at 7:30 p.m. Friday, November 18th, varsity girls basketball will play at Crestview at 6:30 p.m. Saturday, November 19th, NJROTC will have their Northeast Lauderdale High School drill meet at Meridian Middle School. Monday, November 21st, JV and varsity boys basketball will face Pace at 6 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Monday, November 21st, varsity girls basketball will face Blount at 6 p.m. Tuesday, November 22nd, JV and freshman boys basketball will play Tate High School at 6 p.m. and at 7:30 p.m. Tuesday, November 22nd, varsity girls basketball will play at Navarre at 6:30 p.m. Saturday, December 3rd, NJROTC will have their Neshoba drill meet competition at Philadelphia Middle School. That's all for the Eagle Sports. Back to you, Anchor.
December 12th, fall makeup pictures. Junior Council will have their meet Thursday, November 17th, after school in room 160. We will meet until 4 o'clock. The Pine Forest Gay Straight Alliance will meet each Wednesday from 3:15 to 4 p.m. in room 522. Anyone interested in being a part of this organization is encouraged to come. Membership is open to all students. Mrs. Ratliff, our school's librarian, has created a challenge in Beanstack to motivate students to try different genres and log their reading minutes in the process. The Innovation Center is being organized right now so that students can easily access books of their interests. The top readers at the end of the month will be rewarded with treats. I'm Riley, signing off of Eagle Nation News. Make sure to be respectful, responsible, and resilient.